Alright, so here's my manga collection. Starting off, I have Attack on Titan volumes 1 through 14, so that one I'm all caught up on. Attack on Titan Before the Fall volumes 1 and 2. Attack on Titan No Regrets volume 1 and 2. The series only has 2 volumes, so I'm done with that one. Dead Man Wonderland volumes 1 through 6. That one I'm all caught up on, and I'm really glad that Viz decided to pick that one up after Tokyo Pop went out of business, because I really don't like reading manga online, so I'm glad I can read a physical release of the whole series. Dragon Ball volumes 1, 2, and 9. I recently picked up 1 and 2, and then 9 I got from my sister because she bought that like years ago. High School of the Dead volumes 1 through 7, so I'm all caught up on that one. Hopefully the series itself ends within the next couple volumes, because it's taking them way too long to actually get chapters out on this one. So hopefully they're just planning to end it as soon as they can. Right, and then I have these Pokemon The Electric Tale of Pikachu, which it's similar. It kind of follows the storyline from the manga loosely, but it's different too, and this artist actually took a lot of like liberties with how he drew certain Pokemon. Like, hold on a second. There's how he drew Haunter, so he kind of just did a lot of things differently. It's also like really heavily censored because there's, just he kind of added a bit of mature elements that shouldn't be in kids manga, so there were some edits to it, but the art style is pretty cool. So I have the first 3 volumes of his series, and I'm just trying to track down a decently priced copy of the 4th. I also have Pokemon Adventures Volume 8, which is the start of the Gold and Silver arc, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get the Red and Blue arc, but I definitely want to read the Gold and Silver arc and the Heart Gold and Soul Silver arc. Okay, next I have Resident Evil The Marhawa Desire Volume 1, which I picked this up at New York Comic Con, which was in mid-October, and it was a pre-sale release, so I got this like, I guess a month or so before it actually was released, so that was pretty cool. And then I have Sandland, which is by Akira Toriyama. It's pretty good. Soul Eater Volume 1, that's something I started recently as well that I want to get into. Ultimo Volumes 1 through 3. This is pretty cool because the original concept for the series was by Stan Lee, and then it got picked up by I think Hiroyuki Takai just does everything at this point. Yeah, story and art by Hiroyuki Takai. But the original concept was Stan Lee, so I thought that was kind of cool. I have to reread this though and decide if I want to continue it. They're on like volume 10 or 12 at this point. Right. And then there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Volumes 1 through 7, which this is like pre-Duelist Kingdom, so it's kind of like a Monster of the Week type deal, but it's more so Game of the Week. It's pretty interesting. It's a lot darker than, if you remember what the anime was like. And then we also have Legend of Zelda, which I have Ocarina of Time, Part 1 and 2, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Seasons, and Oracle of Ages. And I also have the Death Note box set. That's a little too big for my bookshelf, but it's got some cool artwork on it. It's got a wraparound image, and then this. So it's got volumes 1 through 12 and volume 13, as well as see if I can get it out. This booklet, which it kind of just has the Death Note rules in it, so it's cool. They're like chapter breaks in all of these, but it's all in one little booklet, so it's a nice little extra to have if you're just bored and want to flip through and see all the weird extra rules for the Death Note that never were relevant in the manga. Also have the All You Need Is Kill omnibus. This isn't quite manga, but it's based on the Cyborg 009 manga. This is an American graphic novel reimagining, which was kind of cool, and the cover does this cool thing. It's got the acetate cover, and then it's got 1, 2, and 3. So I like the way they did the cover for this, and I don't know, it was kind of cool how they reimagined it. It's, you know, nothing too adventurous, but still kind of cool. And Dragon Ball Full Color, volumes 1, 2, and 3. I'm hoping Viz is going to continue this because they haven't done any volumes for it in a while, so it might be cancelled. I'm not entirely sure. They haven't announced it, though, so I'm hoping for it. I have this Tiger and Bunny art book. It's pretty cool. It has like a manga chapter, and then just like the character designs, and has a lot of early concept sketches too that were pretty cool. Lunatic was going to be pink and green, which looks really bizarre. Blue Rose with long hair, stuff like that. So this is really cool. I got that with a Tiger and Bunny figure, and I also have the art of Princess Mononoke, which came out like in July, so it's pretty cool too, so you know. Artwork from this one. And that's it for my manga. Moving on, we have my anime collection. Alright. So first up, we have Akira on Blu-ray and DVD. Afro Samurai, the complete murder sessions on Blu-ray and DVD, which is the 5-episode series, and Afro Samurai Resurrection, the movie. After that, we have Attack on Titan, parts 1 and 2 on Blu-ray and DVD. Angel Beats on DVD. Casher and Sins, the complete series on DVD, which is the save edition of the DVD case. So it's actually a slip cover, well, a reverse cover, I should say. See, so I flipped it so the save logo wouldn't be visible. Okay, next is the Cowboy Bebop Blu-ray and DVD set. This is the limited edition version from Amazon.com, which is pretty cool. She came in this chipboard art box and had a sketchbook and an art book as well. Cowboy Bebop the movie, Death Note Part 1 and 2 on DVD, Digimon Season 1 and Digimon Season 2, so Digimon Adventure 1 and 2, Dragon Ball Season 1, Eden of the East, the complete series, Eden of the East Movie 1, King of Eden, and Movie 2, Paradise Lost, which all three together is technically the complete series, since the way the complete series ends, it basically was kind of like a season finale, and then the rest of the story actually gets wrapped up through the two movies. Right. And then next is Evangelion 111 on Blu-ray, and Evangelion 222, so Fantasy VII Advent Children on DVD, Gurren Lagann Disc 1 and 2 on DVD, Set 2, which is Discs 3 and 4, and Set 3 Limited Edition, which is Discs 5 and 6, and then a soundtrack CD and the first volume of the manga. I kind of bought this series in a weird way. It was... These 3 items were like $15 total on Right Stuff, so that's when I had gotten those. And then like a couple months later, I picked this one up for like $20 on eBay. So it was cheaper than if I had bought in the Aniplex box set, or waited for the Aniplex Blu-ray, so I'm pretty happy with that. Interstellar 5555, the story of the secret star system, which is it's like a music video movie, sort of. It's Daft Punk's Discovery album, like, as a long music video movies. Okay, next is One Piece film Strong World and One Piece film Z. Then Outlaw Star, the complete series on DVD. Pokemon the first movie and Pokemon Mewtwo Returns. Princess Mononoke on Blu-ray and DVD. Redline. ROD Read or Die, the OVA, which is a really cool series that I don't think a lot of people have checked out before. It's kind of like weird. It's like a spy type anime with like a spy type series with and this is related to Read or Die the TV, which is a sequel to the OVA. It has different characters for the most part, but basically the Library of Congress has like a ridiculous amount of power in this, and the main characters all have the ability to control paper, and basically they all use that superpower to fight bad guys and save rare books or something. I mean, it's a lot cooler than I make it sound, but yeah, that's basically it. Okay, Summer Wars, Blu-ray and DVD, which is really great. Supernatural, the anime series, which I don't know, it's kind of cool, but they could have gone further with it, I think. Like, they didn't really push it in ways that they could have, since the TV show was limited by, you know, a budget. The anime series wasn't as much. They really could have had more monsters. They kind of just slightly changed things from the series, but they did have some original episodes that were pretty cool, so it's not bad, it's just not so great. Then Tiger and Bunny Blu-ray set 1, and Tiger and Bunny the movie, The Beginning, which is really weird to pronounce, the movie The Beginning, but yeah, which this is kind of just retells the first 2 episodes, and then it has an original story. The Wind Rises on Blu-ray and DVD. Wolf Children on Blu-ray and DVD. She's by the same director as Summer Wars, so if you've seen one and not the other, it's worth just checking both out. Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, which is probably like one of the oldest things in my collection, because I got this back when I was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh! For like a birthday present. I probably watched it like a million times, but yeah, I kind of just held on to that. Then Yu Yu Hakusho Seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Yu Yu Hakusho, the movie and OVA. But this is the Aizawa Hakusho movie. No, wait, not Aizawa Hakusho is the OVA. The Golden Seal movie, not the Poltergeist Report movie. Which, it would be nice if Funimation had dubbed that instead, because that's a much longer movie. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that is it for my collection as of 2014, so we'll see where I am next year.